for another discovery video, this time on Duelyst 2. So, first of all, this game is, as I said, number 2. The number 1, I've seen some people play it, I've seen some videos about it, and I was really curious about it. But when I tried to look for it, there was nothing, nowhere, not on phone, not on PC. I was searching on sites, I was searching on like Steam, Epic Games, and a lot more, and yet nothing. The game existed, looked really fine and fun to me, but it completely disappeared. I don't know for how long. I think this is still a beta. Not sure, but I think this is still a beta. Basically out of nowhere, and from what I've understood, not much after some spoils, the first betas came online. This being it. So think about it like the game disappeared, leaving no marks, just videos made when the game existed, completely disappeared from the map, from everything you want to say it, and came back. It's for free, it's on Steam. So, basically the only thing I kinda know about the game is that it's a board game. I cannot really give you a comparison of, actually. I'm trying to think, but no, maybe I'll find some things later. But the first version, if I'm not wrong, every class that you play, you can play different classes, 6 classes to be more specific. Each class has a kind of like hero power, if you know from Hearthstone, which is basically a spell that you can use once per turn that is basically stick to your class. Like you deal 1 damage, or you heal, or you summon a unit. I think there was stuff like this, but not right now. The game changed a little from what I've understood, but this is so fucking clever. Play the old version of the game. Seems really complete to me, to be honest. So practice mode, which is if you want to begin, you play this versus the second. Play when like you unlock the classes by winning against it at least once. So what I did was really simple, which is basically the thing I do all the time. I play with the one I have against a second one, then I unlock the second, and I'm gonna play versus the third. I play the third versus fourth, and I like this. And last, I just play against the first. So easy. The game actually, I don't know if I can actually see achievements or anything, but it gives you 1 orb. That is basically a booster, give you resources. When you win the first time with the class, you have a level up. If I can look at it, I don't know where, profile maybe? Yeah, that's it. A level for each faction. So at level 2, which is like you win once, even versus a bot, which is what I did. I never played against a player. You get an orb, then at level 6 you get another one, and it depends on the class you're playing. That's just simple as that. By the way, the game seems really recent because top 20 and only 13 players are here. Definitely give it a try. From what I've played from those 6 games, looks really fun. And yes, I've already put money into the game, but like just 10. Just because I work. First time new player of the third, it's just 10 orbs for 600, which is really fine. So I'm gonna do it like this. So get it, okay, thank you, and I'm gonna spend the rest like this. So I'm gonna give you a challenge, right? If I can get 6 likes, at least, on this video, I'm gonna do a bigger opening. I cannot guarantee you immediately the 50, I cannot guarantee you like this month or the next one, but definitely be ready for it. And I'm gonna do an opening, why? Don't know, just because. The game gives you 9, I opened 1 accidentally. I was curious about it and I ended up opening it. So there's some rarity system, that's basically everything that you can collect. And if you look here, for example, like the symbol, those are the different classes. So I'm not sure, but I think this symbol is neutral, which is cards that you can play on every deck, and those two ones are class specific. So let's open it up and see how it goes. Teleport me in the space in front of your general. Okay, so obviously I'm gonna try to look for any kind of controlling stuff, which is more of my kind of game. If you know me for some videos that I've made on the channel, like card games or collectible stuff, you know the kind of person I am. Yes, I'm probably hateful to most of you, but that's the way I am. Sorry, I like to enjoy the games, long and slow, right? So, give a minion Dying Wish. Dying Wish is a keyword. It's here. Every keyword appears there, just in case. When destroyed. Okay, so when the minion that you're gonna give this effect to dies, deal 3 damage to nearby allies. Okay, so you apply this on an enemy, and when it dies, it damages an AoE. And nice, some epics. By the way, when you win it with or like every class at least once, tutorial included, because that's how I know this info, you gain a free legendary. Transform me into White Worm and give away minions nearby fly. So at first it seems kinda complicated because like range, the opening gambit, provoke, dying wish, flying and stuff like this. But you don't need to worry. The game explains it to you well with a 2-minute tutorial. So definitely do it if you're new into the game. And well, nothing really else to say. The game just explains literally everything. And I mean, it's if it has backstab draw card at the end of the turn. Yeah, and nice and interesting mechanic that this game has is that you actually draw cards per turn, but you draw it in the end. So you need to adapt yourself. Oh, that's a legendary. The opening looks fine. This is a test, so I'm not sure if the video will even see the day. I just want to make sure that it doesn't lag or anything. Purgatos. So this seems neutral, by the way. The Realm Keeper. 4 mana to 7 is beefy. Reasonably beefy. When this attacks, heal your general for 2. When this counterattacks, deal 2 damage to the enemy general. Okay. Definitely you want this guy to stay alive as much as possible to optimize his passive. Okay. Let's keep going. 8 minutes into the video, Jesus. It takes so long, but also time goes so fast. Unless when I'm working. But well, for real, it's going well. I almost faint today, by the way. Next turn your opponent plays, cost 1 more. Ooh, I like this kind of... Did it shine? Yeah, it did. So I guess this is a foil. Like, it shines. Look at the effect. It's almost... I forgot the name. Ah, not good for epileptic people. But this is really slight, right? No one is getting affected by this. I don't even know epileptic people, to be honest. Just heard like rumors that it exists. And warnings. A lot of warnings, mostly in games. Spells cost 1 less to play. This can be interesting. At the end of your turn, deal 4 damage to a random unit. If the unit is allied, give... Oh, this is nice for control actually. It has removal on it. And by a random unit, it can target itself. I'm not sure, but I think it can. It doesn't say another random unit. Okay. Right now I know basically nothing about the game. Just the rules. I don't know the cards, I don't know any... This one looks a little more white than usual. Oh, this is kinda ugly. Okay. 2 epics. It's doing very well so far. Hamon Bladeseeker minion. The start of your turn, deal 2 damage to your general. Ooh, I like this kind of cards. Like big stats and a payback. Not all of them are that good into control decks, but definitely if you can heal yourself or pressure your opponent, still controlling it can be good. A good way to have a nice board presence, a card that can trade easily 2 for 1, which is what you want. And well, also your hand is a system that every turn you can change one card like back into your deck and draw a new one. So that's nice because you can put cards that are specific to something, basically a sideboard card inside of your main deck, um, and still not be punished for it unless the game goes too long. But most of the time, I'm gonna say risk and say it won't. 4 mana, draw 3 cards. This card is kind of a bait because your maximum hand size is 6. So this card, even though it says draw 3 cards, which is huge, it's more for an aggressive deck, or at least a deck that you can empty your hand quite a lot. This is the experience talking. I can be proud of it. I have almost 10 years of experience with card games. Yeah, time goes really fuck fast, to be honest. And yeah, from the same class you have a buff unit this turn. White Widow. When you replace a card... Okay, that's it, replace. Deal 2 damage, split randomly amongst enemies. Amongst? No, among. When do we use among and amongst? Not sure. My English is fine, it's correct, but not the best, definitely. Can definitely improve on a lot of points. Like, don't those two rare crystal look brighter for some reason? Is it foil? Like, the sword looks really shiny. No, apparently it isn't. And this is so interesting. From this deck, like, I've seen some potential about a lot of things that you can do, like control mid-range, aggressive, maybe even combo. And look at the card. There is one that only has like one little light up. That is give +1/+1 to a unit and draw one card. This is heal your general for 2, which is another effect. But it's like 2 instead of 1. And draw 2 cards instead of 1. So I don't know about the third one about this. But if I would actually bet on something, maybe deal 3 damage, draw 3 cards. Looks kinda broken actually, so I'm not sure if this is really gonna be the card. Yet I can slightly look at collection, just to be sure that the card isn't like that, or else I think I know where I'm going. Okay, let's keep going. 10 more to go. Oh, another legendary. I don't know what the rate is about the... Like, one rare is for sure. When you open an orb, you have at least one rare. As basically every collectible card slash collectible overall mechanic, I'm gonna call it like that. Language progress, your Mechazor build by this. Okay, so Mechazor looks, it's neutral I think. Looks like a unit that you can put together. This kinda slightly remembers me of Katoon in Hearthstone, which was basically a unit that was in, like, whatever it was, even if it died, even if it was transformed, if I'm not wrong, even if you would never see it again, there are cards that buff it. Like when it enters in the battlefield, your Katoon gets +1/+1, or Taunt, or stuff like that. And then when Katoon itself would enter the battlefield, it would deal like damage to the enemy, like 1 by 1, equal to its power. Anyway, 3 mana 1/1. The effect should be OP. Summon a copy of this on a random space. Oh, you little shithead. Nice. Okay, so a thing that never dies. You put it on the board for 3 and it literally never dies. Like when it dies, it shows up like wherever it goes. It's just a 1-1, sure, but this looks really, really OP with one of the classes, like the purple one, like this one, that has an effect that says when a unit dies, does do something basically. Depends on the unit. And then you can combo with this, like sacrifice this and get another one, trade this 1 for 1, or just kill it for free by attacking something. Definitely some potential. Depending on the deck that you're playing, of course. In control doesn't seem that good because you will basically do nothing with just the 1-1. A card for 3 that says conjure 4 frost spells. I don't even know what a frost spell is. Another one. Not bad. If someone knows the odds, can you tell me in the comment? Quick remembering again. 6 likes on this video and I might do an opening next month. Deal 5 damage to a minion and deal your general to 5. This... Ooh. Jesus, I want more of this. I also don't know about the ways that you can get cards. If you can only get cards by opening them, or if it has, sorry, um, I would say crafting way of getting cards. When you play a minion this turn, draw a card. Ooh. Again, this class looks the aggressive one. I hope the sound is not too loud. I have the game on a window, not on full screen, and I can kind of see the audio on the game and the audio on my voice on the recorded program, Streamlabs. And the game sound itself looks kinda high when I open something. Anyway, should I copy the last spell you played into your deck? Oh, this class is really interesting, at least for now. When you summon a minion, this gains a new random keyword from Celerity, Frenzy, Flying, Provoke, Range. Jesus, 7 attack and ranged. Range is it can literally attack from anywhere. The board has like tiles that you can move and attack, but just like attack when it's next to it. Range, it's attack like it can be here and attack something that is here. So 7 free damage basically every turn. Well, deal with it. And I think it's neutral. Yeah. Build progress. Build your Megazord. Sorry. Progress your Megazord build by 20%. Okay. Another one. I'm lucky or what? For once. Thank you, game. What a warm welcome. Spells you play this turn that deal damage deals +2 damage. Oh. So for a miracle deck this can be fine. There is a unit, a neutral unit that reduces the cost of your spells by 1. I think it was Radiant Elemental on Hearthstone. The creature is similar. But yeah, there are 2 types of cards overall. That is the creatures, which are like things that you put on board, and spells that are single used, or in this case, artifact, that is things that you can add to your general. General is basically yourself. Like when your general deals damage, summon a na on a random space nearby them. So this is like an effect that you add to yourself. 2 orbs left, another legendary. But I'm not gonna complain if we don't actually. It's fine already. And we've already discovered a card that really, really is gonna pull me into something, maybe. But again, I need to look at all the cards of the game. Okay, one more card on this class. Give an allied minion. This has Veil during your opponent's turn. Veil is cannot be targeted by spells. Okay, so X-proof magic. Action bar, by the way, is the hand, the cards in your hand. And okay, we're good to. Okay, but the music itself looks fine. Just the effects, I should lower it a bit. This should be okay. And the voice, maybe I'll lower it a bit. Like this, it's good. And yeah, phew, already. I didn't even play the game. A true game. And I already have a lot. Neutral, as you can see, this is doesn't matter the class. You can play all of this. And yeah, definitely. Look, this one is normal, and this one has like more colors even on the background, so it's foil. Funny. Can I filter it? Oh. Okay. 1 mana to 1 on the Legacy. Legacy is the first game. 1 mana to 1 with airdrop. Like, exactly the same, but there were cards that got nerfed, buffed, introduced, readjusted. So overall, looks really nice. They seem to secretly manage to upgrade the game. And this looks foil too, look at the background. It's shine. Or is it because it's a legendary? No, this one doesn't have it. Okay. This one does. Has +1 for each nearby ally. Okay. There are definitely cards where I'm really not sure about how strong they are, but they freaking look strong. So, Leonard is the class that I am keeping my eyes on. Can I filter this? Oh, prismatic. Okay, off. Card skins, off. If I type spell. Oh, I only have the spells. And maybe creature? Yes. This was the one that I was talking. Your spells cost 1 less to play. Okay. So, heal. Usually the healing spells, I'm never really sure about how good they are. Usually they are not, in my opinion, because it doesn't give you any value. Usually your HP is a resource, so getting HP doesn't actually give you an advantage. At least in my opinion, but depends on the deck, or if you can you actually can do something with healing. Does miss new? What is this? Okay, oh, that's nice. That's a quality of life. That's a big plus. Crafting. Oh wow. Destroy minions that are not nearby generals. Oh wow, so this is a board wipe. This class definitely looks something that I could play. Heal an ally minion for 4 and deal 4 damage to enemies nearby it. Really interesting. Really interesting. And this, I love this kind of cards. Buff attack, loses HP. It gives you so much versatility. Destroy minion and heal. Oh, I love those ones too. Like, when you actually have a cheap effect of destroying or impacting the board a lot, and giving a benefit to your opponent. Something like a Path of Exile, if you know Magic the Gathering. Or this, you kill a minion, you give its HP to its owner. You can also use it on one of your own minions to heal yourself, if needed. Like a deals damage to a card. Azili is when it's next to your general. Definitely really interesting. I'm really and you duplicate win more than 3 times. Okay, so the maximum limit sorry, of the same card per deck is 3. Got it. Yes. Is it spirits that I'm gonna gain? Yes, that's it. So this is gonna be my crafting method. Oh, okay. How much does a legendary cost? My ribs! Jesus! Was kind of expecting that. But unenchanting them gives you a big one too. Let me see if this works. Oh, of course it does. Okay. I cannot learn notification. What? They haven't really got this one. Skin prismatic. Prismatic crafting. What does this do actually? I can disenchant this for a lot. Let me see the legendaries that I have actually. Not many. I think I'm gonna disenchant this one because I'm not gonna play this class. This one is the one that the game gave me. Really basic actually for this class. Okay, so maybe I'll play something. Yeah, I can play just a tutorial for you to see it. It's gonna be really fast, don't worry. Nope, it's not here. And solo challenges. Maybe next video it's gonna be about this. So, this is the game. This is you. This is your opponent. Yes. You are treated as general. Of course, he has only 10 HP because it's the tutorial. So if I get to 0, I lose. If he gets to 0, I win. Can I skip? Yeah, I can. If I click on this. So this is considered as a unit. You can move and you can attack if something was around me. Yes, diagonals count as next to me too. You have a mana system, the same as most of mana system, like card games, board games. You have a maximum number at the beginning of your turn it refills, and you gain +1 up to, in this case, 9. With this mana you play cards. If you look at the card, can I actually? Yes. This is the mana that it costs, this is the attack, so the damage it deals, and this is the HP of the card basically. Really simple. And you end your turn. When it's completely green instead of yellow, it means that you have absolutely no more actions to do. When it enters the battlefield, they are exhausted, so they cannot do anything. Summoning Sickness for magic, and I'm not sure, I think it's Sleeping for Hearthstone. So yeah, this was funny by the way. So he's playing this, so his one is bigger than mine, but we can trade evenly. Stand behind me, little one. You're too cute for battle. Look at this, actually it is cute. It has a little head and all. As it says, start of your turn, you gain +1 mana. Really simple. This game is super simple, but to master it looks different. You move, you can also move 2 and then attack. But after you attack, you cannot take more actions. You can just attack, you can move attack, but you can just move also. But you cannot attack and then move. So think about what you want to do. They trade evenly because there is retaliation damage, like in Hearthstone, like in Runeterra. That's it, as simple as it gets. So since I have 3 mana, instead of playing in this one, I can play this one that costs 3. Oh. You can only summon next to something that is yours. So I only have the general, so I can put it there. But he, for example, he can also put something here, because the panda is his. So as you can just think of, this is simple. You can summon things next to the panda. Oh, sorry. As you can see, summon, I can summon here, but if I move, now I can summon here. So I'm just gonna put it there, so at least I'm gonna be forcing him into awkward positions. Okay, he wants me to summon it up. Whatever, it's actually the same. I was about to put it here. And my turn. Why is this yellow? Because, well, the button is not there yet. And as you could see, you get 2 cards in the end of each turn. End, not beginning. I don't know how this is different from drawing from the beginning. It just is about the options that you have in the turn. But overall, I think it's like not game changing, it's not game broken. Anyway. Scanting Dangerous, get back little one. He saves by summoning a huge guy. So, sorry, you've drawn a spell. Spells are basically single use, deal 2 damage to an enemy minion. So you just drag it if you want it. You can also just click it and then use it. Let's do it like this. And then attack. Yes, I know. No need to move, like, he's gonna die anyway. Sorry, your general can also attack. As you can see, by the way, even if the general is the one attacking, he also takes damage back. I deal 2 damage and he retaliates 2 damage back to me. I still have a minion to play, so I'm gonna play it. And then my turn. And by the way, yes, I do not have friends. Actually, in real life, there was something. It's kind of the same. Anyways, thank God I'm working. And I think also YouTube, even not being really successful, I get always win. Not being really successful, it's actually giving me a nice exit in real life. Helping. So click on the artifact to select it. So this does give your general +1 attack. So basically a +1/+0. And you can drop it anywhere you want, it always goes to your general. Also, this is hidden by the thing, but it stays here. If he equips something on his, it's gonna appear here. And look at those tags. 1, 2, 3. So if you do something, if you attack or get attacked, it loses 1 stack. And there you go, the replace button. The only thing it does is, from your hand, there. You can just, yes, I know, get out. You can drag it. Can I do something? Well, you can drag it. It doesn't let me, but you can drag it, or you can just click and click here. And you got a new card. It's up to you to defeat Calibero, which is this guy. So you have 2 ways of doing this. You can attack here, attack him, and kill him with a spell, or you can just do this. You can move and attack. By the way, do I have the options? If you want a tip, turn this sticky targeting on, because with this off, I'm gonna show you. If I move it, it doesn't do anything, so I need to click it again and click here. That's why I have it on, because right there I can automatically just move and attack right after. Right? Did I turn it on? I did. So it's just fucking lazy. Anyway, so kill you, go there. I think I am too fast for this. It doesn't want to trigger because I think I was already. I think that's it, but usually it's you move and you attack. And yeah, victory. Just as simple as it gets. The game is really simple. Really simple. But to be good on it, it seems quite harder because of the number of options you have. The more options you have, the more options your opponents have. That's something that you have to keep in mind, always. So, for this video, for now, it's all. For the next video, I might do the solo challenges, which looks like kind of puzzles to learn mechanics, as it says. So difficulty beginner, difficulty intermediate. I'll do 1 or 2 videos on it. So, gotta see it. But for now it's all. Guys, thank you for being there one more time with me, all together. I would call it a discovery, basically. It is. And definitely this game, I think I'm gonna be playing it a lot. Quite a lot, to be honest. Gotta see how it goes, and don't forget, no matter what happens, if you can reach 6 likes, at least, if more, wonderful, I'm gonna do a bigger opening, just to have an idea. Sorry for this. So yeah, 50 bucks, you have 6,000. Yeah, definitely I can do a really big opening. As it says here, each jar contains at least 1 rare. By the way, you can also buy bundles, so like emotes or card skins. Basically, skins for, in general, your minions. And I'm not sure, but I think your spells too. 3 generals. Skins is basically the visuals. Oh, nice. The maps, you can also buy maps. This one looks cool. Emotes, as you saw earlier. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use emotes. I'm more the kind of person that says hello in the beginning and mute the opponent. Sadly, because even with just like hello, I think it's GLHF, well played, and oops, that you can still taunt your opponent, and this is kind of useless profile icon, but it exists, and it's cheap, so whatever. Anyway, so for real, I'm gonna release this video today, right now, at 7 when I'm recording this. So if you want, here, have my code. It's somewhere, I swear it is. West shop. Go like, where is mine? Friends? Oh, I think it's here. Not this turn, yeah. Leave me alone. This is my code. So you can use it. I'm not gonna play a game until tomorrow, so feel free for it. Every friend that uses your code gains gold. For every friend that reaches silver, you gain a spirit orb. Oh, so having friends is actually quite nice. Said. Every friend that reaches gold, you gain 200 gold. Nice. Empty, like my soul. If you got this reference, say it in the comments. The guy is really nice. Well, I was saying, anyways, thank you for being here. Sorry for the video being so long. It wasn't supposed to. But anyways, guys, thank you for being here. Much appreciated. Please consider that little challenge that I'm giving you. Leave a comment on the video and consider subscribing. It would be nice. If you want more of those videos, or if you have any ideas of like decks, strategies, tips that you want to give me, feel free to use the comments. It's literally open for anything and anyone. And consider liking the video if you like it, or dislike if you didn't. And I'm gonna tell you, see you for the next time on the next video. Stay the way you are. You're amazing.